Hi, I'm Marie Livingston, Executive Director of Friendship Place, as well as the Club Secretary for the Georgetown Rotary Club, and today I'm going to be sharing my Rotary moment. John Douglas Rutledge, who was the founder of Arnett AME Church, he was a community servant leader. John Douglas Rutledge Jr., he is also known as Big Man or Pete, was the supervisor for the City of Georgetown Water Utilities Department. He was part of the installation of the water piping system that we're still using today. He was a public servant leader. Marie Jackson Rutledge, she was the first female minister of Arnett AME Church. The community was her family that she cared for. She would feed any and everyone and would clothe not just her 6 kids, but those who were in the community as well. She did laundry services for those who couldn't do it for themselves. She was a community servant leader. Aunts and uncles who served as community pastors, deacons, deaconesses, and missionaries, they are all community servant leaders. Earl Rutledge, who fought in the Operation Iraqi Freedom War, continues to fight for veterans as the commander of the Low Country Veterans Group, a nonprofit that for over 10 years has provided resources and support to local veterans, their families, and their communities. He is also the pastor of Nazareth Sutton AME Church. He is a servant leader. Sandra Myers Rutledge, she retired from Georgetown Memorial from their outpatient surgery department as their program coordinator. She is an AME missionary. She is the first lady of Nazareth Sutton AME Church. She is a community servant leader. And Marie, which is I, a product of servant leadership that has been carried on from my lineage. I have always been serving in a capacity as it is in my bloodline to do so. I have served in the human resources field for 16 plus years, worked for military brokers, municipalities, as well as nonprofits. When I started working at Friendship Place as the associate director, I had the opportunity to be a guest speaker when the club was still meeting at Root Restaurant. There was small talk about the need of space as well as collaborating with Friendship Place. Shortly after, I was volunteered by my mentor, Charlie Ball. And if any of you know Charlie, he is not a fan of meetings, and so I was it. For becoming a member, as well as to lock in the community partnership of Rotary, having their meetings here at Friendship Place. I thought to myself, oh my goodness, I hope it's not going to be just one more thing on my list of overcommitments to do. I was still new at being the associate director and figuring things out, but I had a habit of overcommitting all the time, so that was nothing new. It's truly a bad habit, but I do it anyway. On my Rotary membership application, I believe that I said that I wanted to be a part of this club for networking opportunities, community engagement, and personal development. Never did I think that the Rotary Club of Georgetown would align so much with what I enjoy doing, only to include that their colors match with my beautiful skin tone and it pops well. Providing service to others, promoting integrity, making a difference in our community, developing skills, participating in humanitarian projects, fellowshipping, fun and personal and professional development, and oh, what great food we participate in. The motto, service above self, is a true testament of the life that I have been born to do and live as I work in and for our community. The names that I have mentioned earlier had either all served within their communities and or for their nations, all in the capacity of service above self. Just not in the capacity of being called a Rotarian where they paid their dues and attended meetings and surrounded themselves with others. They all did it in their own perspectives. It has always been service above self for me and my family that have come before me. It is in my blood, part of my lineage, and will continue to be as it is a passion of mine. There is a song by Mahalia Jackson titled, "If I Can Help Somebody," that rings true to me. A few of those words are, if I can help somebody as I travel along, if I can help somebody with a word or song, if I can help somebody from doing wrong, no, my living shall not be in vain. If I can help somebody as I sing this song, you know my living shall not be in vain.